Watch this.
Yo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean Cromwell, creator of Smacked in the Head, the animated series comic, which part 1 finished today to no great fanfare or drum band marching. And host of Random Back Issue Comics on this very YouTube channel, and this is my co-host, Bat-Man.
Batman. I'm Batman.
Batman.
Batman. Yo, Jay.
Yo, Joe. How's it going?
It's going. It's been a hell of a week, man. Hell of a week.
Why, what'd you do?
It worked and everything.
Worked and everything. I hear a child yelling.
Yeah, my child's yelling about going to bed.
Me too.
He hates it, but
Me too.
He's so tired. He doesn't realize he's tired.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I'm not tired.
Thank you. I finished it today and then immediately started working on something else. It never ends.
It doesn't.
Nope.
No, it's always something,
Yeah. What was I going to say? I don't know. What else is new? Working. That's all you're doing?
Working. Car's broken.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
I don't know what else is. Yeah, car's broke.
All right. Well, I looked at the weird news today, and I think I need to have an intro for when we do that. So I started working on that after the comic thing. And that's on top of the other intro that I'm doing with the practical effect thing.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. That was going to be my next question, was the practical intro.
I painted the sign today a little bit. It needs more stuff. And then there won't be a show next week because I'm busy.
Okay, I think I am too anyway.
And there's like no weird news. There was like 3 weird news stories, and that was it. And I was like, really? Nothing else weird happened
this week?
70
but you get yours from like
people
Ripley's.
70 trillion people on the planet, and there was no one that did anything weird. I'd find that hard to believe. No.
Oh yeah, the kid's watching. So hi, kid. Hi, SJ. Hope he's heard. I don't know. I guess he's not in there.
Oh. Ripley's, right.
But he was watching last week, and he was waving at the TV trying to talk to us. So that's why I wait, in case anybody's wondering.
Tell him to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Key West honors Queen Elizabeth at Southern.
You and Queen Elizabeth.
Hey, I'm just telling you what I'm finding here. That's odd.
Woman who can smell Parkinson's develops new test.
Trail of slime leads German customs to bag of giant snails.
That sounds like a Ghostbuster story until you get to the snail part. Did you ever see this cat?
No.
Why isn't it clicking? Why is nothing working?
4 years, Jesus.
4 ears. Yeah,
That's
he
like
just has 4 lobes. It doesn't mean that they all
Yeah.
work. He's not like super hearing across the United States or whatever.
I think it would just be all ear and behind the eyeballs. You probably wouldn't be able to see if they were functioning.
Yeah, I don't know. He has like super hearing on top of cat hearing. Well,
Constipated scorpions.
he
Love
always
at
looks,
first sight inspire Ig Nobles. Nobels? IG Nobels? Ig?
I have no idea what that means. I think it's a word. Ignoble?
Ig, and then the second word is nobles. Is it Nobel or is it nobles?
Ignoble, characterized by baseness, lowness, or meanness, of low birth or common origin. Plebeian. Look at this cat. It looks like a dupe.
It's an alien.
And I like
That's how they originally looked.
I like the sock puppet thing next to it. That looks just as doofy.
Yeah, it's like the cat with 6 toes.
Just 6 toes? No other toes?
There's a breed of cat that has 6 toes.
4 ears, 2 toes,
Cats.
6 toes. Cats are mutating.
Actually, it's crabs. Crabs are fucking...
I heard about that. Crabs have 6 toes?
No, everything is turning into crabs. Everything is evolving into a crab. It's the weirdest fucking thing. No one can figure out why.
I'd like to see evidence of that.
All right, just look it up.
What am I looking up? Everybody's kung fu fighting and crab turning.
Evolving into crab. Everything's evolving into crabs. Because apparently crabs are like the perfect specimen or some shit.
Well, people act like crabs in a bucket, but I don't think that's the same thing.
They're always snipping and snapping.
Why is everything becoming a crab?
Yeah, I was making headlines a couple of months ago, maybe last year. It was everybody was like, everything's becoming crab-like. Things that are not crabs at all are turning into crabs. And then we can have
endless crab legs. It's like going to Red Lobster. Right? The crab shape has evolved so many times that scientists had to come up with a special term for it. Carcinization.
Yeah,
carcinization. It sounds like the crabs are smoking.
Yeah. Something. Roll it up and smoke it.
Does evolution lead to crabs? It sounds like a high school sex ed class.
It's the weirdest thing, though. It's like, why are you turning into a crab? You're not a crab. I like crabs. Okay, man, turn into a crab. I don't care.
We're gonna get struck for this being an adult conversation on YouTube. Once or twice in true.
You want crabs? Because that's how you get crabs.
During the evolution of false crabs. False crabs?
False crabs, man. Things that are not crabs but look like crabs.
Ooh, are humans still evolving?
Yes, our pinky toes are shrinking. We're losing the appendix. We are evolving.
Wait, we're losing the appendix, or you had to have it taken out?
Well, in the next 150, 250 years, no one's going to have an appendix. Maybe longer than that. I'm just,
well, most of us will be dead, so yeah, that's true.
250,000 years, maybe, no appendixes. 500,000 years, no baby toes.
Why would we evolve into crabs? They're nasty.
Yeah, but they're perfect.
How?
I don't know. You got to read crabs.
When they eat all their babies,
we need to get a crab scientist on here, and he'll explain why.
That. Yeah, we should do the new Joe Rogan and just invite scientists on.
Yeah, scientists, whoever. Yeah.
I mean, there was a video I was watching. That's how you what?
You have a show. We invite people. Talk to them.
You start finding people to invite. I'll invite them. I've invited.
Actually, I've got a dude,
and I don't have.
I got this.
Generally, don't get back to me.
He's he's making a documentary. He's a documentary filmmaker, and he wants to talk to people. So I was like, well, we got a show. If you want to come on and talk about it, you can.
I did not see.
Because he's got followers.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, okay, we'll get to that in a second. The biggest problem with having guests or being a guest is how do you? This is my problem all the time. It's like, oh, you just need to get out and network, and it's like, how dumb is it to go to someone and be like, hey, you've got like a bunch of followers, or at least more followers than me. Can I hang out on your show, or do you want to come to my show where only 5 people watch every week?
Well, that's
yeah,
what
that sounds great.
Well, I just talked to him. I'm like, because he does like Instagram or something, so he's got his own little thing, but he doesn't know how to do that kind of stuff either. He's just posting his stuff, and he's got all these followers. He's not trying to, but he wants to make movies, and he just wants to put out what he's making, like his documentary stuff. So I was like, all right, well, I mean, I can give you a platform if you want to shout from.
They can hang out.
Yeah, and talk, and
you can entertain 5 people. Tales of the Jedi trailer. At this point in my life, I just swear off all Disney Star Wars. So I
never heard of Tales of the Jedi other than
the comics.
The comics.
Yeah, but it's not based on that. I think it's like if I remember correctly, it's like short stories with like Ahsoka or Mace Windu.
Or, like
Tales of the animated, Matrix. I believe.
They already did one.
They did an anime one, but this
is
with
like well, they did an anthology like
specific
Halo Legends.
I think it's an anthology type show.
Okay. Well, they did like the Halo Legends Star Wars thing with the Japanese Star Wars.
Yeah, I refuse to watch that because it looks stupid.
That one was so boring, but it actually turned out the story turned out a little bit better than, but it was still hard. It still reminded me of the one from Halo Legends that put me to sleep.
Was it the one that looked like feudal Japan?
Yes.
But it's aliens, and I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, like that. The Halo Legends I can understand because it's kind of connected to Earth. Like it has to do with Earth and Earth history somewhere in there. Like maybe the aliens were watching Earth history back then, and it's plausible. It's plausible.
A very big stretch,
but there's a stretch, and the line didn't break.
Yes, it did because they wiped out all life in the universe and then reseeded.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. In Star Wars, the line's fucking broken to begin with.
Oh yeah, there is no line.
There is no fucking line.
Yeah, when I saw the lightsaber turn into an umbrella and start spinning, I was like, "I'm good."
I don't know.
I totally accept this as a reasonable.
Oh God, yeah.
Explanation for why everything's turning crab-like. But yeah, I heard there was a young
Cthulhu.
I heard there was a young Dooku short or something that was going to be in the Tales.
Yeah, but when he was young, wasn't he like one of the greatest Jedi Knights?
I guess. He was like Yoda's student.
Yeah, and he like taught Qui-Gon how to sword fight or something.
Sure, yeah.
Because, everybody's got to be connected to everybody and have a history
everybody else, yeah. Do you remember in the 90s when Star Wars was more mysterious and they did have a lot of stories, but they didn't have a lot on the Jedi, so they still had a mystery about them that made them fun to read about and stuff.
But I remember in the comics them being advertisements of like a page from episode 1 of like just a group of random ass people, and they were like, "We want to know this guy's story. You tell us his story." And you're supposed to write it in. And
I saw that just online like yesterday. Somebody reposted that.
Oh, that's
funny. And I forget what the joke was. I could probably find it.
Probably, but it's almost like that's where a lot of this crap came from because they try to connect everybody to have everybody.
I used to like the expanded universe, but at this point, I definitely think you can go too far explaining every character.
Well, yeah,
it's fun to see all the connections, but at some point it's like,
well, I guess I'm just tired of everybody being related to it's mostly like every movie I've seen lately is like everybody the villain has to be related to the hero has to have some connection to all these other people, and nobody can just be some random ass person who walk down the road being like, "Oh shit, how did I get mixed up in this?"
Well, that's what we thought Boba Fett was for years, and then they had to give him a story.
Well, I mean, the comics gave him a pretty good story, even without giving everything away. We didn't. Like they did an excellent job, I thought. Like I was satisfied with that. I didn't need to know like how many Fs he got on his report card.
Yeah. I think we talked about that before. My
Oh,
favorite
yeah, right.
thing with him was the comic where he's in bandages and you never see his face, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
he's talking to
yeah.
Dengar.
Yeah, I liked how they did all that. And even when they even some of the books went back and did before the episode 2 and all that came out and did everything. He was like a cop, a peacekeeper. He had a family, and they still never showed his face. And like when they showed the family
He had
portrait,
a different name too. Wasn't he like Jaster Moreel or something?
something weird, something he went by something else. He wasn't Boba Fett at that time.
Yeah,
That became his Mandalorian name.
yeah. This is my Mandalorian name.
That's what they call me on Mandalore.
Where is this?
But
I'm so sick of Mandalorians.
I don't care anymore. It doesn't affect me. So if I see it, it's just imagery to me now.
Yeah.
I try to find the humor in it whenever I can. Like I saw. Go ahead.
I am trying to finish the New Jedi Order comics, though. I guess I read the first one,
New
the
Jedi
Refugees. Order? Yeah, the Invasion
the
comics. Invasion, Yuuzhan Vong.
Oh, okay. The comics or the books?
Comics. I had finished Refugees. I guess I had not finished Rescues. And then there's a third one. I finished Rescues the other day. It's still fun to read old Star Wars because it feels like Star Wars.
I just pulled out
I don't even know what I was looking
Jedi
for
Knights trades the other day.
Oh yeah.
And then the Tales of the Jedi 1 and 2.
What kind of monsters? Are we talking about the approaching Eldritch Crab God? Because it's probably like Cthulhu. I don't know what I was looking for, but here's a fun toy picture that I saw the other day that I meant to send to you.
You were looking for that Star Wars ad. Oh, that's neat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah, that one's good.
I like Ranker Steve.
I wonder where my Ranker is.
Ooh. Which one do you have? Power of the Force?
Yeah, from the 90s.
I never got that one.
Yeah, I got that one.
I don't know why. The Ranker was like 1/3 of the holy trinity of my childhood of toys. It was Black Luke, Gamorrean, and Ranker were my 3 favorites. Oh, speaking of which, I've been playing with Gamorreans lately.
Gamorrean!
I was trying to do a thing on Instagram because I had him posed like epically, and I was trying to put it to music of Transformers. You got the touch!
That's funny.
Yeah. Wonder if I can just call up his name. There. Yeah. What else is new?
Not much. Got to feed the Wu-Tang Clan and Kiss this week.
Oh yeah, that's a broad.
Looking forward to that. Oh, and then to finish off the week, I'm feeding Florence and the Machine. So
it sounds familiar.
3 genres that are like all over the place. It's like I just need to get a country band in there, and I'm set.
Yeah.
I got the.
Oh, there it is.
I'll have a full house.
Oh yeah, it's a very bitter post that somebody had. Share screen. It's fine. I liked it. It made me laugh, but it's bitter.
That's fine. Yeah, what's this guy's story?
Yeah, he's like, it'd be so easy for Disney Star Wars. Make an unknown senator someone who pioneered the requirement of proper pronouns. Yeah.
I barely remember that one. The one that's like burned into my memory is the one from Jabba's palace, and you can see like Jabba's guards and everything down in the bases.
Oh, I gotcha.
The ad, yeah.
Remember this? Wow.
Boutini. Yes.
They're this one guy's trying to get expanded Bootyverse trending on Twitter.
That shouldn't be too hard to do.
Disown. Disown your sister.
Yeah, all mine got tossed. I lost everything.
Which new ranker?
Probably by like
Walmart
Exo
was
6
the
or
last
something.
one that I saw that had it was like a Jabba pack, and the box looked like the Ranker Pit. I have that figure. I bought that at Celebration, like whenever the hell we went to Celebration.
The one we
What
went
was
to?
it,
Because you went to
40th?
the second one.
Was it the 40th anniversary of Empire?
No, because I would have been 40 at the time. So
No,
that was like 2 years ago.
well,
I think it was like 35.
oh,
30,
maybe something.
30. Yeah, 30. Wait, no, we were down in Fort
Orlando.
Lauderdale at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
that
was
was like
stuck there for almost a
2012.
decade. Seems to be what I do. Feeding? Batman
I fight
does.
crime. What? Like,
Oh, he's calling you Batman. I was like,
Yeah,
that's what the Batman do.
Batman.
What's a Metroplex?
Oh
sounds
my
like a
god,
movie
I would have
theater.
been pissed. It's a transformer. It's the big ass fucking transformer. That was a Metroplex that transformed, and it was bigger than the train. It was bigger than the fucking space shuttle.
It sounds like
It was one of the most. It was like having the aircraft carrier for GI Joe.
Oh. It sounds like a transformer that is actually like a development community, or like a he's actually a building with multiple movie screens, and he transforms into a big robot.
Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. You nailed it on the head.
Really? He was a
Yep.
series of movie theaters?
It could have been. No one saw inside. The one time I saw him in the comics, he was fucking huge building. Yeah, there you go. And he just transformed into a giant fucking robot.
This isn't the original, though, right?
That looks new.
This is $189. There you go.
What does he look like transformed?
Original.
A building or?
I don't know. It's probably that, right?
Yeah, some kind of Metroplex. Yeah.
It comes with cars and plenty of free parking.
Well, that's at the Metroplex.
Oh, Black. I thought the Black Series one they couldn't get funded. Nah, so
they just asked the people to fund it now.
I heard that they weren't going to make it.
Well, they lied to you.
Yeah, the last like 2 Star Wars figures I bought, their plastic was so gummy. I was so mad, and I'm like, I'm going back to play with my Power of the Force Gamorreans. They're so much better. This was the one that. Holy crap! This was the one that was in Walmart, I think.
You've got a really weird green glow on you.
You got green glow on you.
Is it because of this? I'm a Slimer. I don't know. It's just fading in and out on you. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
I'm a witch. This thing is only $742 if you want 2 of them.
It looks like it has googly eyes.
You have googly eyes. That's its nose.
Oh, okay. From like sitting far back, it looks like 2 big googly eyes.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
That's neat looking. It's from the Book of Boba Fett one. I don't want it. It's not the original. Lab. It's not the OG one.
But I think they were trying to make the original one.
Look, killed it.
And then it didn't get funded. Ugh. Garbage websites. I think it funded, and then they redid it after Book of Boba Fett.
And it probably exploded.
Don't let it happen again. I have no interest in watching that show or anything about it.
The Book of Boba Fett?
Mm-hmm.
I would say watch the last 2 episodes. Yeah, watch the last 2 episodes.
Does it go on a rampage?
Yeah. Well, the second to the last episode's all about the Mandalorian. Boba Fett's not in it at all. So it's perfect. And then the last episode, it was like the best episode of Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Luke's in it, so it was good. I liked it.
Does he do anything? I heard that. I heard it wasn't. I heard that was dumb, and like the kid just decides to leave anyway, thus defeating the going to get
well, I
him
mean,
in
you
the
don't.
first
Okay,
place.
so from what we saw, yeah, it looks like the kid said, "Fuck this! I'm going to save my dad." He looks like the kid did exactly what Luke did to Yoda in Empire. Said, "Fuck you! I'm going to save my friends."
Awesome originality in Star Wars anymore.
Well, everybody's
That's cool.
but everybody's not picking up on it. Everybody's picking up on, oh, he just left. He said fuck the Force and is going to go with his daddy and hunt bounties.
That's cool. If they could punt that little piece of crap across the galaxy, that would make me happy. I hate him.
But the only thing really that Luke, it was good because Luke was teaching the stupid kid. Like the kid was trying to lift up a frog so he could eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke's like, kid,
stop eating crap.
No, Luke just lifts all the frogs in the swamp and's like, this is how you do it. And the kid's like trying to catch the floating frogs
I hate everything about Baby Yoda now. He was initially adorable. Now I just want him dead. He's
you care too much. You gotta
57
stop
years
caring.
old. He's like 50.
Yeah, he's not a baby.
These are all the reasons why I don't watch the Tales of the Jedi trailer. Rip off the name and make a crappier version of it.
Last thing I saw new Star Wars coming out. Someone's making a new game. Some studio's making a new game, and it's going to be like.
We'll see if it gets canceled.
Some company, they've got a lot of money. They bought some game company for like $700 million, and they've got like deep pockets to make this happen.
The stupid twerp is 57 years old. He still doesn't speak. No. I'm like, the reason Yoda is
maybe he has a speech impediment
is because Yoda is supposed to be so old that it's supposed to be like he's seen so much stuff. He's done so much stuff in his life. If you're 57 and you're telling me that's the natural aging process of a species, that's crap. Like he should age normally, or develop his brain normally, and then have an extended life where he learns to deal with problems. The whole thing's flawed from the beginning.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think about it that much anymore. I can't. It pisses me off too much.
And last is about Mando and Boba Fett in a showdown with Cad Bane.
Boba that's
the battle for half the episode
I only watched
to get his ranker. That sounds awful.
I like the Luke one, and I like the Mandalorian one, and then the Rancor tearing the city apart was pretty cool. They could have done a lot more of it.
Just sounds like a ripoff of Star Wars Connect to me, which was the only thing I wanted to play.
Everything is a ripoff of everything else.
Well, you shouldn't rip off your own crap.
Well, I mean,
and which was the only part of that game that I actually wanted to play was the Rancor Rampage, where you destroy Mos Eisley as a giant Rancor.
Yeah, that sounds entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Every time I see that stupid Wookiee from that show, I just think of Snuva. That's all I care about is Snuva.
Well, yeah, Black Curse.
Yeah, how do you say it? Nobody seems to know. Everybody says it differently, and I laugh at them.
Karakistan?
Yeah. Didn't we invade Karakistan?
I think we helped them somehow. We gave them some like weapons or something, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
One of the stands.
Yoda is just a lazy, sick teenager. True. Oh man, that's messed up. He's like, to prom, I would like to go.
Yeah, he's a fucking millennial.
Doctors will not let. Hate the finale, because get out of here with that.
See, I don't even remember any of it anymore.
Yeah, how good a show.
Remember the Rancor like breaking stuff and Luke lifting frogs up, and
there's a chat group
Mandalore like
in,
having
and
problems with the thingy. Dark Saber.
He has problems with it?
He can't lift it up. It's like he's like weak or something.
It sounds like an adult
It's got like some mysterious
again.
like voodoo mumbo jumbo surrounding it. Like if you don't have the conviction to wield it, you can't lift it or something. It becomes heavier.
Do you remember like last season or whatever the Darksaber thing was going on, and the one girl was like, I can't take it. I have to defeat him in combat. Yeah. And then she's just like, here, you take it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yep.
I like that we keep this stuff straight.
Yep.
Oh no. What was I gonna say? Yoda is 19 and Yoda years. Yoda years. Smoked too many death sticks. I believe it.
Yep, I can see it.
Yeah. Ah.
Couldn't even see who that was.
Oh, it's Ponda Baba with his arms.
Okay. With a AK?
I don't know. I lost this gun. I had to buy another one on eBay. I was like, do I have to buy another whole figure? Someone was just selling the gun. And I was like, what happened to your dude? Why don't you just have the gun?
I don't want to talk about it.
You better talk to your men.
Yeah. A little loose there.
So what else? Oh, yeah. So I've been off and on reading Invasion, Star Wars Invasion.
Did you ever finish the series?
Yes,
series?
like 5 years ago. It took me like 20 years. Especially
I
with
know.
the...
I can't even talk to you about it because it was so long.
Yeah. Well, I've already forgotten the connection to Xenoma's C-Cod already and how it wrapped up and what their...
Oh, man, that was so fucking weird.
Yeah.
They used that because you have to remember the prequels were about to come out or were coming out, and so they try to connect them to that.
I have that book too.
Weird. Yeah, it was
what
so
was
weird.
Called?
Them trying to
I forget.
The Unifying Force.
No, that's the last.
Oh no, Rogue Planet.
Rogue Planet.
Yeah, that one.
And they're like, we need to go to this place to have them build a living ship for us, and a seed will bond to Anakin or something. Oh no, Anakin had 2 seeds bond to him. And I'm like, how is this going to wrap up the Yuuzhan Vong?
I don't know.
New Jedi. I think it's Dark Journey. The Jaina Solo book took me forever to get through.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah.
Because she was all wallowing and learning.
Yeah, and miserable. And I was like, I don't care. No, she's not learning from Boba. I think you're thinking of the...
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of the next series.
Later series. Yeah. Because these heroes can't ever have peace for a little bit.
No.
Like, every time a war ends, they have to start another one.
It's just like the comic book thing. There's every time they have a huge arc, they go right into the next one. There's no...
downtime.
The superheroes don't have downtime, and to tell you the truth, I don't want to read about their fucking downtime. I don't give 2 shits about a superhero's downtime.
Well, you jump ahead or whatever, be like, okay, they had peace for 10 years,
right? Yeah,
and then something happened. But this is like every week there's a new Dark Jedi.
Yes.
There's a new whatever.
Then milking that cow till it's dry, man.
Yeah, well, that's partially where I'm like, I love the expanded universe, but after a while, I was like, they need to just stop.
Yeah,
especially with Lucas, he kept changing stuff, so then they had to keep retro changing everything.
Yeah,
and it's like, just stop, just stop.
It got terrible.
Not
so I stopped reading.
It should be, Nick.
I can't remember the last time I read a Star Wars book. Or the last one I read, I think, was that space alien snake thing.
Abeloth or whatever.
Yeah, where Luke and Ben were off tromping through the...
Exiled.
Yeah.
I have the first one over there. I've never...
I read the first one. I read a couple of them, but I stopped because it got crazy.
Yeah. Well, then there was the very last book. I think it's Crucible.
Oh, yes. By the Penguin or Del Rey.
Yeah, I get by the Penguin. Yeah. Well, they still do them now. They just don't have they don't have a team that gives a crap about them anymore.
No, of course not. Screw that.
Yeah. Did you ever order that Heart of the Jedi? I did not expect to talk about Star Wars this much.
Heart of the Jedi?
Yeah, it was like a canceled book years ago, but then the author like finished it or whatever and threw it online and then like edited it so that it actually works with the timeline and stuff. And then somebody, I don't know who. They put it on Amazon and were selling it so you could get it printed out with the cover and stuff. until it was it was like the bestseller. It was beating everything Disney was putting out, and then finally they took it down. They're like, you can't sell this. They're like, we're not making money off of it. It's just cost. I got it, but because Amazon sucks so bad, they sent it in an envelope, so part of the cover is creased, and I'm like, you sons of. So but apparently, you can still read it online. You just can't order it from Amazon anymore.
So you're saying I can print it out and bind it and put on my own cover?
Awesome. Sure.
Everything is awesome.
There you go. It looks like this. I thought I told you about this. Or maybe I just figured you didn't care enough that you just didn't care.
Yeah, it looks familiar. It looks familiar.
Yeah.
Where does it fit into the timeline at?
I don't recall. It's been a while. Let me see if I can find it.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Exactly.
In timeline.
To the timeline. To do the time warp.
What? Time warp?
Huh? Who?
Are you watching Halloween stuff yet? We decorated the other day. I think I said that last week.
I haven't been home. Today's my first day off in 2 weeks.
Whoa, spring break.
I think I have another day off after next weekend. So we'll see. You got to dig it all out. Watching Halloween. We're getting ready to. The kid's excited.
Yeah.
Yep. We're trying to get on our schedule. We can't. The kid's in school now. We're all like all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Doing stuff every weekend, but it's adulting, man. Always something to do.
Well, now it's time to punch out another one. This takes place a short time after Truce of Bacura and the end of issue 107, the Marvel series, but before the X-Wing comic series.
Okay.
Does that narrow it down for you?
It does, actually. Oh, that almost gives me like the date and time.
Like at 11:52 p.m. this story starts on August 12th in the Star Wars universe.
Oh yeah.
They really could have just left it at short time after Truce of Bacura.
Yeah, and
because that's like days after Jedi.
Literally, if not hours after Jedi.
Yeah, like Luke's recovering from the Force lightning.
Yeah, I think they even start off with him at the funeral pyre, watching his dad's body burn.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm making shit up again.
I think they are around Endor, though.
Yeah, I know they're still above Endor because they're talking about them flying in. I think that's where those ships appear with the raptors.
Sisruk or the Siruk.
They're fucking velociraptors.
Yeah, they were, and they had tongues come out of their nose.
Oh, is that where? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's funny when you see that dumb famous picture of the Lucasfilm story group. They had their whiteboard of BS, and they're like dinosaurs, and it's like because it's like things we want to see in Star Wars: teamwork, dinosaurs, and I'm like. You people are morons. Star Wars has had dinosaurs since its beginning. They're sitting on dewbacks in the background and stuff. And even more than that, they had lots of dinosaurs.
Yeah. Anyway, I think they wanted sentient dinosaurs.
Well, they had those too.
Well, yeah, aliens. Anything can be a dinosaur if you put a name on it.
Yeah, I'm a dinosaur.
Me too.
I'm old. I think that was it because they put this out on Amazon at the same time as this crap was coming out, and it was beating this to death in sales.
Well, that stuff's crap. When is that supposed to take place? Like after Old Republic?
Or is it the Old Republic? I don't know.
Well, it's not the Old Republic. We've seen the Old Republic.
No, you saw what they say is a fake Old Republic or something. I don't know. It's stupid. They're all stupid.
Meh.
We watched The Lady in White last night. You ever see that? Lucas
Like
Haas.
1988?
Yeah. I think it actually
I love
is
that
88.
movie.
It is on Shudder, and I think it's on Tubi for free.
I used to watch that like homesick from school. That would be on, and I would watch that like on repeat. I love that movie.
They're like, the guys that I'm friends with. These guys, they have the podcast. They were doing Halloween recommendations, and they were like, "Lady in White," and they're like, "Oh yeah, I used to see this on TV, like in the afternoon, and it's like child murder." They're like, they always used to put like the heaviest crap on in the middle of the afternoon for kids to watch.
If you're only during like Monday through Friday, nothing like that on the weekends.
Oh no, the parents would be hit to it.
Yeah. No, so if you're home from school and you had HBO, oh man, that was great.
Yeah. These dang kids
sense.
and their death sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I saw parts of that growing up, and so we watched it last night. It's got Mona.
That movie, a lot in it.
It's got Mona like coming at the screen.
It's got a lot of creepy imagery coming at the screen in that.
Well, it's Mona from Who's the Boss, so
yeah.
Angela.
Then, what's that other movie?
What other one? Something Wicked This Way Comes.
That's good too.
I like that one. I like Ray.
Yeah, they're all good. All Halloween stuff is good.
All of it. Every single one of them.
Oh, Flowers in the Attic. That was the other movie.
I have never watched that. I don't know that I ever will.
Oh, it's so good.
That's definitely an Andrea movie. What? What are you talking about me for?
Yep. And then the Flowers on the Moon or Flowers in the Moon. That's a new one that's about to be coming out.
Flowers in the Attic.
Pretty good.
Oh, she's shaking her head. Nope, too much for her.
No, too much? Oh, it's so good.
Oh, she doesn't even want to read the book.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I could do the book. I probably couldn't do the book.
There is a weird fact about her that I used to hear a lot. The writer, I'm going to have to look it up. Like, she has more books to her name than... Oh, no, it was like something about when her books came out, she was already dead or something. I don't remember.
Like,
I'll have to look for it.
Painters, their art doesn't become famous until they die.
Yeah, I guess. But I think she was already... Hey, that's my live stream. Look at that.
Hey.
You
don't have a banner going.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, we should do that. It's important. Yeah. Let's edit this. How do you spell sticks? Do it. Stay off death sticks, kids. I didn't mean to hurt you.
No, that's funny.
What was I looking for? Oh, Ghost. What was that show called? It was one of those like science channels from like early 2000s. Bunch of guys doing explanations of stuff. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Stay off them death sticks.
Yeah, really, man.
Ghosts. Let's just try ghosts.
The
Vsauce, that's the one.
Vsauce.
Yeah. Where is it?
Got a mother box.
What's her name? I still haven't seen those in the store. Is it VC?
I saw the Gorilla God, Gorilla Grodd, Gold Batman, and Flash
I kind of want the gold Batman. I just don't necessarily want everything else with him.
I don't need Grodd or the Flash because I got
Yeah.
like 5 Flashes or 6.
Well, you
not
have a
including
multiverse
Reverse
now.
Flash. What's that?
You have a multiverse then.
Well, yeah, I got the silver or because there's the gold one and then there's the yellow one. So one is Wally and one is Barry to me.
Oh,
The gold one is Wally. The gold and red is Wally.
okay, I gotcha.
Gold and
You
yellow
got
is
the
Barry.
special figure variant.
I
The
guess
gold
when
one.
I first bought them, I didn't notice
Mhm.
until I got home and I put them next to each other and I was like, "What the hell?" And then from then on, I would look for a few more so I could have a couple flashes, so I could set like a flash over there and then have him over here and be like, "He's just running."
Yeah, you should do that. You should have them like posed across your desk
Oh, I
in
have.
different positions.
Yep.
Have them do their stupid run like Ezra Miller.
No, they're not ice skaters or something. They're
Or
fucking long-distance
homicidal
runs.
maniacs, allegedly, that
They're actually more. They.
all right.
You too, Jay.
We won't be back. It'll be 2 weeks on the next
2
one.
weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
And bring any fruit or vegetables in. 2 weeks.
Nice. Anyway.
Yeah. What were you just saying?
I don't know. What are we talking about? Staff and death sticks.
Yeah.
I think she just had a ghostwriter. Someone took over.
Oh, right.
Because she had died, and then there was a later book, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, I think there was a sequel to Flowers in the Attic. I can't remember, though.
Well, let's find out.
It was something. But no, the good movie.
Oh, there's a series?
It's a fucked up story, but it's still good. It's still worth it to watch it, or I don't know if I could read that.
I don't know if I could watch it, I guess.
And I definitely don't know if I could watch it now after having
I'm sure
a kid
it's
of my
terrible
own.
now. I'm sure
Probably
the film qualities. I like old movies, but I'm sure that movie doesn't hit quite the same way anymore.
Oh, I bet. I know. I think that movie can transition to nowadays, which is sad. It can still be told modern. You can modernize that story and it still be relevant. Yeah.
Well, that means that it's a well-written story. Whether or not you want to hear that story, though.
Right. Well, not only that it's still, because that shit's still happening today. That story is from the 60s. And it's still happening fucking to the same fucking shit. It's like nothing. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's one of the stories that'll always be true. What's that?
Every generation is a variation on the previous tune.
Well, of course, the previous generation raises the generation now, so of course things stay the same.
Want to see something I learned probably 2 days ago when I had to screenshot it?
I always love learning new stuff.
Callipygian. Having well-shaped buttocks.
Callipygian.
Yeah, use that in your next sentence.
Hey, honey. Yeah, you got a Callipygian. There.
Yeah.
I'll probably get
it says rare.
Really?
Someone's thinking
okay, like rare use?
Yeah, probably.
I thought you meant like in medium rare.
No. Yeah. You not squeeze the juices out of it. It's disgusting.
Squeezing the juice.
Wheezing the juice.
Wheezing the juice. Squeezing the juice, same thing.
Brendan Fraser got a standing ovation at his
I heard 6 minutes. Did you see it?
I saw a clip of it. I don't know.
I watched the 6 minutes, dude. It was emotional.
I like him. I think
I do too. I've never had a problem with him. Everything he's done, I've always been.
Except for that $5 he owes me.
I've never seen a bad Brendan Fraser movie. I've liked everything he's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
George of
mean,
the
it
Jungle.
sucks what his wife
Mummy.
did to him. Ex-wife did to him.
What'd she do to him?
And she screwed him over royally. That's why you didn't see him for the last 10, 15 years. After the Mummy 3?
I thought that was because some producer or something tried to molest him, and then they
I think it was a
blacklisted
combination
him
of
because of that.
It was a combination of a bunch of things. I don't know, like, the real story.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well, he never calls and he never writes.
I know, man.
I don't see a usage button for it.
You can't. You wouldn't be able to hear it if you hit the.
I could hear it, but I don't think I have a button to share audio.
Right.
Oh, look at that! I didn't know you could do that.
So, how did you come across this word?
No idea. Someone tweeted something, and then I was like, "What does that mean?" And then I looked it up and took a screenshot of it.
Oh.
Venus Callipyge, also known as the Aphrodite Callipagos or Callipyge, Venus of the beautiful buttocks.
So basically, a perfect ass.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And that is an example of it. Is what they're saying.
What?
And it's rare.
Well, they're telling you that's where it comes from. You're basically saying Venus of the beautiful buttocks.
Right. So this is a Callipygian right here.
This statement by Jason Black though makes me laugh, and it's accurate. It's more work than just saying you have a nice bell-shaped buttocks.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is from when? Back in the days of Venus?
It's Greek.
Right, so we're not Greek. We don't use it. We say
origin,
nice
Kalos. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm still sharing. All right, let's do this. And we're learning, kids. I am zooming in on the wrong window. Sorry. All right.
Yeah, okay, so we start in Greek.
Beauty. Kalos, right. Beauty.
Right.
Puji.
Buttocks.
Puj. Green. Callipujos. English. Right. Ian. Callipygian. Okay.
Callipygian.
Got that class. You will be schooled later or tested later.
Late 18th century. Jesus. And it's not really old.
From Greek, whatever.
Yeah, late 18th century. So it's the word's only been in use for like what, 2 centuries now?
It's barely in use now. Apparently it's rare.
Yeah, like when it came out, it was fucking rare.
Yeah,
they were just trying to be hoity-toity.
Well,
it's a hoity-toity word.
They didn't have live streams, so they had to entertain themselves somehow.
That's like you making up your own word right now and being like, "This."
I do constantly.
This means supple thumb.
Supple thumb.
Supple.
Supple thumb.
Supple thumb.
Supple thumb is my band name.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I got 7 minutes left. What's your last topic for the evening?
Oh man, this is where it usually gets good.
Yeah, usually. But then I have to let my wife out of the cage. And... Oh, look at him! Yeah, he's blue. Why is he invisible? He's changing colors.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Ooh.
Oh, so.
Oh, wait. How do I do this? Okay.
How do you do it? How do you do it?
He's just gonna disappear though, and then like my body will disappear. I just wanted his face to.
Behind you.
Ah! Anyway.
That's funny. So what do you got going on for the rest of the week?
Well, it's Sunday, so
it's the beginning of the week.
Over.
No,
yeah,
Sunday's the first day of the week.
Yeah, for me, it's the last day of the week.
You sound like my wife.
Yeah, crap, man, this place is haunted.
And pay terms, yeah, today's my last day of my pay period, but it's the first day of the week on the calendar. So what do you have for the rest of the week?
I just lost my Halloween banner.
No Halloween for you.
I got stuff.
that's good.
get stuff. I gotta finish painting a sign for a practical effects thing. Then I gotta make an intro for weird news, and I don't know
We'll
how
see
that's
that in
gonna
2
work
weeks.
out. Maybe busy this
I'm.
weekend, so we'll
I was
see.
gonna try and make a end credits for us.
Oh yeah, well I got an end card.
I was gonna spiff it up a bit. I
All
guess.
right, basically that.
Yeah, I have this vision. You've ever seen Wings?
Yes.
Yeah, I like their end credits. I was going for something
Oh,
like that.
you're gonna film an
That's it.
airplane flying.
Well, I have my drone flying into the sunset, and it's neat. It's not the drone. I'm not filming the drone, but you're flying into the sun, and
And your drone basically.
Watch this!
yeah, I was going to try, and that was going to be the surprise, but you ruined it. So
It's flying into the sun.
then the screen just like crackles and turns to nothing.
Flies
It's
into
going to be
the
interesting.
camera.
Yeah.
All right. Well, get to work on that. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah. Still got 4 minutes. So what's your next topic? I guess you got to do your end thing. Do your end thing.
I don't know what to do for dinner.
Ooh, blackened chicken.
That sounds like work.
It usually is.
Well, if you want to follow Steve, he's got a
Yeah,
thing.
follow me. I got a thing. I got 2 things now.
What is that website? My brain is failing me. Following me?
And I'm on Twitter somewhere, but you probably will never find me. So,
you never friend me, so. Or my fake account.
Followed one of them.
Oh, yeah? Because one is the real Sean Crummell, the other one is fake Sean Crummell.
It was something. I posted something to your page. Something about robots. Yeah. Or I tweeted some robots taking over the world to you.
Robots. What's your name?
Anyways. I'm on Instagram at SGP Second Toys. And it's not as in like secondhand toys, it's just second and then toys.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Superman punching. Yeah. Follow Steve there. So lackadaisical. And if you want to check out the real Smacked in the Head.
Yeah.
If you want to check out snippets of my stuff, I actually posted a couple of things. Like a PSA. And
don't do drugs, kids.
Well, this is Don't Do Comics. Real positive.
Real positive. Yeah. And that's
anyway, the real Smacked in the Head. If you want to see snippets and bits and pieces here and there.
And happy Batman Day.
Yeah, it was like yesterday, wasn't it?
I thought it was today.
That is what it sounds like when I punch people.
Well, he was using his little. He was using his accelerants, to make his fist go faster.
Does he have those? What is he?
Big O? He's wearing his armor, so he's got to be able to punch Superman.
Yeah, I like this one because he looks like he can fight a predator. Oh well, you can't see because his helmet's blue. Yeah, it's the same one you're holding.
Okay, but the blue one. Yeah,
but he's got that metallic blue shoulder cannon thing. It's like
the Predator gun. He ripped the Predator gun off of it and turned it into Bat gear.
Which I also have that launcher looking thing. It's the same plastic.
See, yeah.
I wish I could find the helmet like that.
Yeah, they only made those 2 colors, blue and silver, or blue and red.
Blue, green, and red.
Oh yeah, there is a green one, isn't there?
There's a red one. Space Batman's got it.
I started giving them to the kid. The kid found them and it was like, I want this helmet. I'm like, no, that's Daddy's helmet. He's like, I'm taking this helmet. I'm like, you can't have my helmet. It's mine. Fine.
You're grounded.
Oh, I want that one. No, I need one. He's like, well, you have that one. I'm like, fine, take that one.
Yeah, this is Batman versus Predator is my favorite Predator movie.
Batman versus Predator 2 never made. Great. I read 2 before I read 1.
Oh,
part 2.
I have the trade. I haven't finished the other 2. The first one I loved.
Yeah, I had it. It was good. I like all of them. They're good stuff.
Yeah, they're good.
I like all comics. Comics are fun.
I like
Go read
comics, Steve.
kids.
I'm gonna eat
you're
a
gonna
dolphin.
Eat a dolphin. You're gonna pet a dolphin.
I'm gonna pet a
Right.
dolphin.
Pet a dolphin and read a comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Yeah,
See you in 2
woohoo.
weeks. That's all I got.
2 weeks,
We
people.
are at exactly 1 hour
Mission Control signing off.
now. Oh, all right. All right, kids. Thanks for hanging
Yeah.
out. Check out the comics and stuff. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. Here's the sign off.